Welcome to the Boom Room, a platform where the action takes place, real-life interviews from local celebrities, comedy, relationships, sports, business, and hip-hop. Hosted by Adrian Success Gully. The Boom Room is so explosive.
That is the rudest I've ever seen in my life.
The Boom Room.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? This is your boy, Agent Success Gully, right here in the Boom Room. You know who I be, Mr. Puma Man, Mr. Crappy Man, all day, every day. Yo, what's up, people? I'm so thankful that y'all are here. Y'all are actually here, man. Looking. I know some of y'all looking good, so I don't know. Some of y'all might be looking bad. I don't know. But if not, then man, oh my God, you gotta look better than what you're looking, man. Man, today has been a day, let me tell you, man. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that wished me a happy birthday, man. Everybody that wished me a happy birthday yesterday, man. My birthday was actually yesterday, August the 10th, and man, let me tell you something. I had fun. I ain't no lie. I enjoyed myself. Usually, I'm always by myself on my birthday. Usually, I don't be with nobody. I just be by myself. I hang out by myself. I take myself out to eat. I take myself for a drink. I take myself to the movies. I do everything by myself. And people like, man, you ain't got nobody that's gonna do something for you. Man, you know what? Sometimes I don't even worry about it. I don't. I really don't. I enjoy sometimes just being by myself. I hope that a lot of people can understand that, man. Sometimes being by yourself is cool. It's not a bad thing just to be by yourself. No, it's not. Sometimes you need that time to yourself to do whatever that you want to, anything you want to do. And guess what? Can't nobody tell on you. Can't nobody say nothing to you. Because guess what? You minding your own damn business. And that's what I did on my birthday. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I called a few people. Some people called me. They talked to me on the phone. After that, it was cool. But I really did, y'all. I really had a really good time by myself. And I want to thank everybody that actually sent me uh birthday wishes all on Facebook, all on social media. So I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate everybody, man. And hope to see y'all celebrate my birthday with me. I didn't get to celebrate with y'all on my birthday, but I would like to celebrate with y'all Sunday, August 30th at Mic Drop Comedy at my show at 8:30 p.m. I'm telling y'all right now at the Shop of Legacy out there in Plano, Texas. So I want to most definitely, if you want to say, hey, man, I'm going to party with my boy. Hey, man, this guy right here, I seen him on social media. I'm always seen him on social media. He say he's funny. He say he's this. He say he's that. You know what? I'm going to celebrate with him Sunday, August 30th at Mic Drop Comedy in Plano, Texas, y'all. So I want to most definitely make sure that y'all go and y'all most definitely support that for real. I'll be posting a link on my video. Therefore, you hit that link, most definitely buy the tickets to come to the show. So, hey, that's all you have to do, man. You ain't have to send me $1 a dime. All I want you to do is most definitely get those tickets to come to see the Music Compilation Show Sunday, August 30th at Mic Drop in Plano, Texas. Boy, it's gonna be off the chisel. Woo! It's gonna be crazy. So hey, man, I thank y'all again. Back to school coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, back to school. Back to school. I got to get up early in the morning and take my son to school in the morning. Woo. Something we've been doing for Mom, I'm sorry, y'all. Something we've been doing for years and years and years. I've been taking him to school for years. Every time the first day of school, I'm always taking him to school. Mostly be me and him. We go out to eat, we talk. At that time when I drop my son off, I'd be saying, boy, I'd be praying. Like, Lord, just make sure he's safe, make sure everything is fine when he go to school, everything's cool, and that's my thing, man. Just to make sure that these kids get what they need. I cut some kids' hair today, they was going to school. Everybody can say everybody starts schools tomorrow. And just talking to a few parents and things that's going on in the school system and stuff like that. It's just really it's shocking, for things to be going on in the school. Yes. My son has told me some things that go on in high school that is like, I knew that it went on, but I didn't think it was like that. I really didn't. I didn't think it was that. And I'm so thankful I have a son that knows that he has a father that don't play that. We don't do that. We go to school to learn. We go to school to educate ourselves and to move forward. That's what we go to school for. So I just know for a fact these schools are really, really. I take my hat off to these schools, man. I ain't even gonna lie. For all the teachers and the teachers of the school getting prepared for these kids, man. I I I take my hat off to you guys. That's why I say, um, I just made a post. I wanted to do this for the teachers. I wanted to invite the teachers to my comedy show on Sunday, August 30th. I want to invite all the teachers, man. I put a couple of flyers out for teachers that are actually and I'm gonna say this to all the teachers. If you are a teacher and you can show that you are a teacher, I'm gonna make it myself that you pay half price. I'm serious. For real, seriously. Because I know how it is. Man, my mom was in as my mom been a teacher for over 40 years. Yes, over 40 years. And for her to hear some of the things and the things that she has went through with me, my brother, kids at school, and the parents, oh my God, it's unbelievable. I remember not to about 5, 6 years ago, my mom said, "You know what? I think I'm gonna go back teach some more and teach for a couple more years." I said, "No, you're not. You're not going back to that school. What's gonna happen if you go back to that school? I know for a fact I'm going to prison." If that's where you want to send me by going back to school and teach school, I'm going to prison. And at that time, my mom had been retired probably, probably 6, 7 years. She had already been retired. And she was like, I don't think I'm just gonna go back. I said, no, you're not. Not on my watch. No, 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 no. This school system is something totally different, man. I feel sorry for some of these teachers. I know what they go through. And if there's anything that I can do to try to help them to bring out some laughter, some enjoyment throughout their life before because they go to school starting tomorrow, Monday through Friday. They there Monday through Friday. Yes, they have the summer off, but still dealing with these kids throughout the school year, it is something difficult, y'all. And we have to start showing more love to these teachers, man. No matter what, I know there are some bad teachers out there. I know there's some good teachers out there, but listen, they are putting up with our kids 8 to 10, sometimes 12 hours a day. And we're not even talking about the special need teachers, the special ed teachers, the bus drivers, the security guards at the schools, the janitors. The janitors, the whole entire administration. We talking about superintendents. We talking about, man, come on now. Principals, assistant principals, basketball coaches, football coaches, the whole entire staff, soccer, baseball. These are some of the things that is crazy. And we need to take our hat off to these educators that are teaching our kids. Yes. Yes. So if I can get some teachers, hey, we're gonna go see this guy. We're gonna go most definitely want to go enjoy ourselves because yeah, we've been in that's y'all probably gonna be in school already 2 weeks before my show, which my show is Sunday, August 30th. And y'all gonna already been in school 2 weeks. And it's like, you know what? I need a break now. That Sunday, I'm going to get some laughs in. So therefore, when I wake up in the morning, I can think about what the show I went to, and I can laugh at some of these kids. I just don't want to sit in here and be, oh my God, 2 weeks already have drained me. No, I'm going to be the relief guy that you can come to the show and have some fun, be entertained, and go back to school starting on Monday to enjoy your week. That's is what I want to do for the teachers. So if you hear this video, you're watching right now, that is what I want to do for the teachers at my shows. Give y'all half price. Just show that you're a teacher and I'm serious. Don't worry about it. I got you, man. We're gonna most definitely try to put that in there as well for sure. But man, it's when I tell y'all, man, this school, man, school system. I mean, and I'm gonna say this because I don't really like to say where, but I know I know some kids that go to Roy City High School. I know some kids that go to Forney High, Mesquite Horn, South Garland, Lakeview. Um, I know some of the kids that go to those schools that actually come get a haircut. Oh, Plano West, um, and really good kids. Most of the kids that go to these schools are really good kids, and I will applaud them because they do really good. Have really good grades. They're trying to do something with themselves. They're trying to go to college, and I'm so thankful that I have clients that are like that. To keep on pushing, Mr. Gully, hey, I made an A on my deal. I got this, I got that, and I'm doing this. Even some of the kids that are in school have finished college that have been some of my clients for a long, long time, ever since they was what, third and fourth grade. And now all the ones that are now grown that I know, Skull. Uh, oh man, say no to Skull, man. Him, oh man, I can Coy. I mean, there's so many of them that I can speak of that actually sit in my chair that I used to cut the hair, man. And those kids, they're grown men now, and they got kids that are graduating high school, in elementary school, and junior high. And I will applaud them for so much for actually seeing me as trying to be the best father I can be, which I tried to be. I'm not saying I'm the greatest. I'm not at all. I promise you that. And I've tried to be in them to say, hey man, we looked up at you because you was pushing us to be good, talking to us, telling us not to get in trouble, trying to do the best that you can do for us. And I was like, man, I appreciate that. To all my clients, man, that were kids back in the day, that are grown up, got kids now. The kids are going to school, just not starting school today. Hey man, thank y'all. I want to most definitely give y'all a big round of applause, man. For sure, for sure. It is, man. And they got kids in school now. That's crazy. I'm like, wait a minute. I used to cut your hair when you was a little boy. Now you got a little boy? I said, man, hey, Adrian getting old, boy. Oh, Adrian getting old. Adrian done got, man, I'm telling you, man, being 53 years old is something different. Oh my God. Woo! It's something different. But hey, I want to also most definitely mention this because this is another thing that is really important. And I'm going to say this to a lot of parents. A lot of parents need to start watching what you say around your kids. No, I'm dead serious, man. I know y'all want to be real and hard, and I don't want to be fake around my kid. No, listen, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Yes, do your kid hear certain things that are out there that people are going through? Yes, do they hear this? Yes, do they hear that? Yes, your kid is going to be a part of everything of this world. Kids go to school, they got drugs in school, they got alcohol in school, they got uh porn on their phones. I mean, hey, you cannot stop these kids from being kids. But let me say this to a lot of people that actually be out here, um, just want to say anything in front of your kids. Sometimes I don't care what nobody say. It is a curse. I'm taking that back. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. What I'm gonna say is this: to say some of the things in front of your kids is really something that we shouldn't be saying, and I think that it does something to that child. I'm dead serious now. It does something. I don't know. I can't really speak up on what it does, but I really do think it affects the child when they hear certain things that come out of their parents' mouth. There are some things that need to be we kind of have to be start having respect for, because if you don't respect your child, what makes you think somebody else should respect your child? I don't want to I don't call names or say anything, but I know several people that really say certain things in front of their children, but when somebody else does it and say certain things, they get mad at the person that actually say something around their child. Wait a minute, aren't you saying anything? So you thinking that I'm disrespecting your child by cussing and saying anything I want to say, but you do it and it's respectful? No, we're both being disrespectful around that child. There's a lot of things. I'm telling you right now, and I'm just speaking for myself. Parents, as a parent, There's some things we don't need to be talking about in front of these kids. I'm telling you. You don't. You're messing them up. You're really messing them up. They get that attitude from you. They get that knowledge that want to be tank tough and I'm this and I'm that. And they take that to school and they get expelled by their behavior. But look what they're going through at home. They're getting the same thing you're doing is the same thing they're trying to avoid from going to school and having that type of attitude. Well, they get it from you, from the parent. They get it from you. But you think, oh no, hell. No. I don't want to hear that. Nope. Because what you be saying, this goes right back into them. And they go back into that school system and they just be bad as hell. They don't care about shit because you don't care about nothing. Then they go around people and disrespect older people just because, hell, you disrespect older people. We got to start watching what we say around our children, y'all. For real. My kids will tell you, I don't really say all those stuff. I listen, when it comes to parenting, I try to be as cool as I can. Am I stern? Yes, of course. But I'm not gonna do all that cussing and fussing and fighting. I don't do all that. My son will tell you right to this day. When my dad gets mad, he's mad for a reason, for real, for real. But my dad don't get like that. My dad don't do that. I don't know about y'all, how y'all raise y'all kids, but I don't do all that. I'm not gonna do all that. No, I'm not gonna waste my time and try to do all that shit. No, I'm not doing it. Now, anybody else can. If that's what you want to do and you want to do all this stuff around your child, find a daddy. But not ALG. ALG is gonna respect all children as much as possible. And I want the parents to know that. I want parents to understand the things that you see that your kids are doing in school might be something that they don't seen at home. Might be. I don't know. I'm just speaking. But as parents, we got to be careful. We ain't got the best child and go to that school and you know damn well your child done did some stuff at home. I'm tired of these parents going to these school causing ruckus and saying all kind of crazy stuff, knowing damn well their child be doing stuff at home. Ain't nobody there to watch them. Playing these video games, cussing and ruhan, talking about they gonna kill somebody, AK-47s, just be saying all kind of crazy stuff. Oh, they get these guns and stuff from the games. They know what bullets are. They know what guns are from gaming. They ain't never seen a gun. Who goes around buying Dracos and for a kid to go see it? No, they learned that in these Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm speaking to myself too. We got to be more knowledgeable of what's going on with these kids. We got to. My son said something to me today, and I was like, My son believes that school, kids should not go to school between kindergarten to 6th grade. That's what my son said today. That's what he said. He said because they program these kids and it's not good. Just because you make good grades in school doesn't mean that you're a smart kid. This is what a 15-year-old kid said to me today. A 15-year-old. He said, Dad, I taught some of the most educated kids in my school. And they're really dumb. They're really stupid. They don't know anything. Only thing they know how to do is take tests. And comprehend anything that's been said to their memory is like great. But other than that, they don't know anything. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, Dad. And this was today. I'm going to tell y'all something else that happened. I got to tell y'all this story. And my son talks like this. We have these conversations all the time. And does it rub me wrong? Yes, because I do not like him to be thinking like this. He has his own conception of how he see things. He bring them to me, and sometimes I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes they be so off the wall. I be like, son, nah, we gotta cut that out. No, it don't work that way. Oh, Dad, I'm just saying. No, you're not just saying. I'm telling you that's not what it really is. But It's cool, but that's not what it really is. But my son says some stuff like this. I mean, this what happened today. Um, y'all might think I'm playing. I was in Forney, Texas. So I want y'all to really, really understand where I was at. I'm in Forney, Texas. Forney is changing one of the fastest cities in the Dallas Metroplex. That's growing right now. A lot of people is moving out there. A lot of good things are going on out there. They building Forney up. I go to the Chick-fil-A. I asked my son, I said, what you want? Oh, Dad, just take me to Chick-fil-A. That's all I want. And I said, okay, cool, no problem. I take my son to Chick-fil-A. We go inside. He orders his food, and the lady says $13.35. I say, cool, no problem. I handed the lady a 20. This was a manager, y'all. A manager. I handed the lady a 20. This woman, I saw her with, I'm standing right in front of her, and this woman was counting, y'all, the number. She's actually in her, counting out loud on how much change she's supposed to give me back. And I'm looking at my son like, I know I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. I know I'm not here. I'm hearing a 1335 minus 20. This was a woman that was at least in her 30s. That was a manager. I'm not going to tell you what race she was. A manager at Chick-fil-A. She told me that my lunch, my meal that I ordered for my son was $13.35. I heard the woman counting to herself on how much money to give me back, ladies and gentlemen. Counting. And some of y'all right now counting to dumb ass. Right now counting. 1335 minus 20 is 665. Am I right? 665. 655. I'm sorry. That's right. 665 plus 1335 equals 20. The woman gave me back $6.15. The woman gave me $6.15. The woman said it was $13.35. I gave the woman $20, and the woman was over 30-something years old and was a manager at the Chick-fil-A in Forney, Texas. Can't make this up. I can't make it up. I witnessed this throughout my own, y'all, that this woman could not count. I don't know what it is that's going on in this world today that we are not teaching these kids and adults how to count money. My son is very smart. But if you get that nigga a $20 bill in ones and change, he'll be lost. We have to practice that right now. He didn't understand this like 2 years ago. This is some of the things that listen, y'all. One thing about me, I'm gonna tell you right now, I had to learn how to count. I had to learn how to count money at a younger age because most of my family were entrepreneurs. I ran a snow cone stand. I ran a fireworks stand. I did that in my early days, in my teens. And anybody from Hugo, Oklahoma, they'll tell you. Been this way for years. I've been a barber since I was 22 years old. So I gotta count money. That's all we know. Back then, they didn't have no cars. People came with cash. If your haircuts was $10, $15, they paid you in $10, $15. That's how it was. It wasn't none of this stuff that what we doing right now with cards and just people just money just come out and they got the change machine to where you ring it up, boom, 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 and the change just come right to the customer. No, no. We had to count it out the register, penny by penny, dollar by dollar. And you mean to tell me right now I go to a Chick-fil-A in front of a 30-something-year-old woman? And you mean to tell me you don't know how to count change? That is crazy. When you didn't learn that in school? You're 30-something years old. This woman looked me straight there. I'm like, I know she's not counting. I wish I had the. Let me see if I have the receipt. Because it just, when I tell you, it rang me wrong. Let me see if I had that receipt. I think I had that receipt. Yep, here it is right here. I wish I could show. I know this is small, but here's the receipt right there. That's the receipt. I hope y'all can see that. That's the receipt right there from Chick-fil-A. As you can see, it says the meal was $9.59. And I paid $2.74 for one of those peach things, one of the peach drinks he wanted, a pink frosty type drink, and that was $2.74. Then you come down here with taxes was $1.02, and the total was $13.35. Now this would have had in change because she knew she messed up. In change, she put that I gave her $15, and the change was $165. Okay, but I gave her 20, and she gave me back $6.15. Yeah, $6.15. Here's the $6 right there. That's the $6. That's what she gave me. Did the school system fail her? Did the school system fail her for not knowing how to count this money? That's ridiculous. For somebody to be in their 30s and cannot give you the correct change. I'm so sick and tired of this. It's no, it ain't cool, man. No, it's not cool. We need more teachers to teach math of counting money. That should be on the curriculum in school. Forget all that algebra, calculus. No, let's take some dollars and cents and have these kids have cash registers to where they can give you back change. That's what's really missing in these schools. Because in order to work for some of these jobs, you're gonna have to do if they don't have the correct change machine to give the customer change, the correct change, then y'all need to most definitely teach these kids how to count money. It's ridiculous. It is totally ridiculous. And I know some of y'all, knowing what I'm talking about, you've seen this before. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I don't know about y'all. I know some people that will not let you go if you don't give them the correct change. Will tell you in a heartbeat, whoa. That was 59 cents. You missing a penny. I missed my 4 pennies. Oh, we don't have no more pennies. Well, you better give me a nickel, dear. I know some people that would not let you get away with their change. Get here. It's mine. Do you know? Just think about this, y'all. Think about this. Do you know how much change a restaurant makes just by you not even thinking about that change, just giving it to them? Matter of fact, let's ask ChatGPT. That's what we're going to do. We're going to ask ChatGPT. How much money does a restaurant makes on keeping people's change from the customer. Let's see what chat says. Let's see. If you mean a restaurant rounds a cash bill up and keeps the coins change, it can add up, but usually not to a huge amount unless they have a lot of change customers. For example, suppose $100 cash customer per day leaves an average of 50 cents in change. That's 50 cents a day. Okay. Times 30 days, that's $1,500 a month. No, $50. I'm sorry. $50 a day. If you do it 100 times, that's $50 a day. In 30 days, that's $1,500 a month. If you do that a year, it's $18,200, $250 for the year. And that people don't think that's a lot, but let me tell y'all something. I know some restaurants right now. That do round offs. I know right now, if you go to a place, and I'm not going to call a name out, I'm really not, but a lot of us don't check our bills. A lot of us. What we do is we go to places and we order food, boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. That's what we do. You wouldn't believe how many times a restaurant or any other establishment that actually put the numbers in for you to pay, like to whatever that you order, to add your number up to say, hey, your bill is $36.35. Y'all just don't know. There probably was a dollar or two added on to that $36.35. I'm gonna tell you, I'm dead serious. And every day that somebody orders and they do not catch that, do you know how much money is going to that establishment per day? Per day. We talking about an extra $50 a day is going to that establishment. If they say stay open 7 days a week, that is $350 a week extra. I can only tell you that. I'm just being real. That's $1,400 a month going to that establishment just by saying they're adding a couple 50 cents here and there to your bill. And sometimes it's even more. And people say, "Oh, why didn't restaurant how do they stay in business?" Well, they probably staying in business because they overcharging you and they charge you for things that you're not even looking at your bill about. I know an establishment that's been doing this for so long, nobody catches it. Nobody catches it. And I know they add 25 cents here, 20 cents here, 10 cents here, 30 cents here, and everything add up to at least be $1 per ticket. And if a lot of people go there, they have a really good time. I be like, dang, they getting their ass. Every ticket is $1 added to your bill. $1. Sometimes $2. And y'all do not catch it. And I just be like, ooh, if anybody were to catch that, they're gonna be like, wow. But you're not gonna catch it because that catfish that you ordered that was $14.95 is like $15.01. That fries you had that was $6.69 is $6.72. That soda that you ordered, it was $1.25. It might be $1.35. I know y'all wouldn't believe if you were to check that bill, I guarantee you there's some extra change added to your bill. Guarantee. I'm telling you, go try me. I hope anybody that go to a restaurant, I'm serious. If you go to a restaurant, check it out. Check it out. You don't most of the time you don't have time. And I'm gonna tell you when they do really, really do it. When you go to a restaurant at night and the lights are dim to where you really can't see your bill. Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. And you got to put a light on. because you eating in a nice restaurant with the ambiance is just like, oh, it's really nice. One of those nice steakhouses and all that type of stuff. Check your bill. Guarantee it's $2 or $3 added to that bill, and you don't know nothing about it. Guarantee. I promise you that. They've been doing it for years. Y'all are not gonna catch it. But that's an extra $1,500 to sometimes $2,000 a month that they make off of just extra change and nobody checking their bill. And they're adding $1, $2, sometimes $1.50, sometimes it's 50 cents to everybody's ticket go to them. And they are making tons of money, especially these restaurants that sell out. Oh my God. Especially these barbecue places. Oh man. I know they charge an extra $2 or $3 on your tab. Every bill. Every bill. Guarantee it's $2. Guarantee. I'm telling y'all, but nobody checks because hey, I'm here to eat. Who cares about that $1 or $2? Okay. You don't care, but hey, who cares about that 50 cents? You don't care. Cool. No problem. I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me an extra $2 or $3 every time somebody walk through my door. I'll take it. Because I know at the end of that 30 days, I'm gonna have some more money. I'm gonna have me about $400 or $500. That's what happens. That's what happened in the restaurant business. Nobody checked their tab and you getting charged for it. But these people that work in these places, y'all need to know how to count. That's why school is so important. Yes, it is. And I think math is so important in this world today. You got to learn how to count money. It's very important that you do. And for that woman to do me like she did today, I should have her ass fired. You should know how to count change very quickly. Take your time. If you got to go to the back and write it down on a sheet of paper and add and subtract, go on and do what you got to do. Just give me back my right change. That's all I ask for. Give me back my right change. That's why school is important. And for everybody that's out there that's listening to this podcast right now, let me tell you this. If you don't have any place to go coming Sunday, August the 30th, please show your badge at the door. And I'm telling you right now, we're going to have a good time with you being there. Getaway, there's going to be 2 weeks already in. I know you probably already needs a break or two. For teachers, please come on to the show on Sunday, August 30th to the Music Commonality show. For real. Back to school, y'all, will be tomorrow. All the people that's going back to school, man, I hope y'all have a wonderful year. All my teachers, I hope y'all have a wonderful year, man. I hope it'll be great tomorrow. I hope there'll be no destruction for tomorrow. I hope there'll be no violence in any of these schools. I'm going to get up early in the morning and pray for that because I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want nobody. I know how some of these schools are the first day of school. Some of these kids just really want to show out. But I just hope and pray that there's nothing bad happening in any of these schools, that every kid can go to school and come home safe the first day of school and continue on throughout the year being safe at that school. So, hey, y'all, thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all so much, man. All the teachers, all the parents, all the school. Back to school is tomorrow, man. Everybody go back to school tomorrow. Some kids are already in school. But, hey, man, peace and love to everybody, man, that's getting up in the morning, man. Sending your kid off to school. Some of y'all, I know the pre-Ks and the kindergartens and first grade, everybody gonna be up crying and oh my baby. Hey, but listen to this, man. Just pray about it. Give it to God. Send your baby home to school, man, because hey, only person that can protect them is God. You know what I'm saying? So hey, for those that are out there, man, thank y'all so much, man. I hope y'all can. I'm gonna put that link on top of this video, man. Hit that link. Purchase your ticket to the Music Commonality show Sunday, August 30th. Sunday, August 30th. The Music Commonality show, man. Sunday, August 30th. Make sure definitely tap that link, get those tickets, and come on to the show. I appreciate everybody, man. Peace and love to y'all, man. Y'all know who I be, Mr. Pooh Man, Mr. Crop Man, all day, every day. I holla. Yeah.